Good to see you again.
Thanks.
I think the most important question I'm going to ask you today is, dude, that mustache. How long did it take to grow? I see the grin. That's a good-looking mustache.
It took me about a month and a half.
Did you name it?
No, but I got rid of it 4 days ago. I couldn't get my daughter to give me a kiss.
Well, it looks good. I'm a massive Western fan. In fact, I have Lauren Green's director's chair in my living room. So this is a genre that I absolutely love. What is the title Horizon? How does that speak to you and the film?
I don't know. Sometimes it was just, I just had to put something down at one point on a script because I was trying to hide the script. The original one was called Sidewinder. And I was at a point in time, this is back in 1988, and I wasn't going to make it. And I just didn't want anybody looking it up or borrowing from it or anything like that. So I changed the name to make it hard to find it where it was. So I called it Horizon, and I said it was written by my son, Joe Tedrick Costner. So it was like, it was impossible to look at. And I just called it to Horizon. And so it just the name kind of stuck.
I know you've been working on this for quite some time. Tell me some of the challenges to get it done. It's a beautiful film. Like the filming, where did you film?
In Utah.
Okay. But were there challenges? It seemed, I'm watching this and I'm like, this is just gorgeous.
I directed dances in 106 days, and Lawrence Kasdan, I think, directed, Wyatt Earp, it was 113, 14 days, those big movies. I directed this in 52 days.
Wow.
And it was arguably as big as either one of those movies. My DP, who was fantastic, I know how his heart aches sometimes because I wouldn't wait for the best possible light. We had to keep shooting the movie. And he still managed to grab these incredible images. And the story is the star, not the cinematography, but the cinematography is the star. We didn't question our story. We just kept going like those wagons.
This is the story I told you before we started filming. I'm a mama's boy. Matter of fact, last time you and I spoke, my mom was standing outside of the room and you told her to get in the shot.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you remember. And she said, I don't have makeup on and all that.
But eventually she came on.
She did, yes. And she said, I'll never forget, she loves telling the story. You said, Irene, never miss an opportunity, is what you told her. And she still tells that story. The point being that I love the strength of the women characters. Let's talk about that.
They are so central to the movie. When I thought to re-engineer the very first script from 1988, let's start telling a story and we'll end up re-engineering these characters. Suddenly the women just took on a life of their own. They all became so important. They are not sidebars at all in Horizon. In fact, they're the strength, I think, of Horizon.
There's more coming.
There is more coming. This is 6 weeks later, you're going to understand these people even more. And when the third one comes out, it explodes. You'll just love where it's going. And you'll love these people. And you're not going to know who makes it, who doesn't make it. And the fourth one, you'll find out that a lot of what you saw was a lie.
You're giving me chills, man. Seriously. Where does this rank amongst everything that you've done?
Well, this is the hardest thing I've ever done. It's the thing that's challenged me the most. The level of risk that's gone with putting money into making them I don't know, I'm about the only one I know that actually pays money to do to work. But I believe in my connection with an audience now and forever.
Final question for you today. Let's talk about the horse riding and the horse training. Did you do any, or do you?
I did all of it.
Okay.
I was on my horse. I don't give that stuff up.
I love it. Kevin, that's a great way to close it. Brother, seriously, it's great to see you. And
yeah, who doesn't want to roll in the dirt, save the day, and get the girl?
Yeah, except talking about horseback riding, I took lessons when I lived in South America in Chile, and my back was so sore for days after that. I was like, I don't know if I'm ever going to do this again.
Yeah, no, but boy, you see the West on the back of a horse.